Okay, question 5. How did your production skills develop throughout this project? Well, this, like I've mentioned before, this is the first time I've made a proper film. So when I started, I kind of had to deal with a clean slate, and I didn't really know where I was going. So I think that, doing this project has opened so many opportunities for me to, pursue different things that I've never tried before. Working with cameras, writing scripts, drawing storyboards. It's all that, that culmination of, filmmaking that's, been quite insightful for me and very interesting for me, because I'm very passionate about filming and filmmaking and watching films in general. As well as that, I've learned about risk assessments and call sheets, because I never realized the importance of, never realized the importance of, taking risk assessments to ensure that all members of the crew were safely, safe and secure at our locations, and to ensure that no one was injured during filming. So I think this was important. And call sheets to ensure that everyone was on time, on schedule, everything was going as planned, and I think that's a very good thing we did. However, I think there's one outlier that, kind of sticks out to me. It was the first day of filming. So we started filming on the 15th of November, on a Friday, and we had planned this. We had postponed filming days by a week, so we ended up doing it on Friday. And it turns out there was a school event on that day, which was house cross country. And being the unorganized folk that we are, we didn't take that into account. So half the crew ended up not being available for the exact time of shoot, which was 4 p.m. So we ended up having to wait. So when it was done, we had to hurry. We had to gather everyone, and I think Pete was doing house art, so we had to gather everyone, and then we had to go to my house, which was the first location. And even when we got to the house, we still had to, pack this, pack that. I was quite unorganized myself. I do take blame for that. We had to get scripts, get props, catering, clothes, all of that jumbo, and we had to go to the other house because we had planned to shoot at the other location, which was across from the school. So we ended up starting filming at around 5, so that's a 1 hour delay. And even when we got there, the filming of certain scenes took much longer than expected, because some members of the crew were quite distracted. It was Friday, so people wanted to wind down. So I feel like in order to improve on this, I think we really needed to have a much tighter, much stricter schedule that everyone could follow. And we also needed to make sure that everyone was able to commit to the right time, the right date, and meet at the right place, as well as being organized in general. In terms of editing, I think that I've become quite a fluent editor, because before the making of this film opening, I had little to no experience with editing, and doing this project has helped me learn about the basic processes of editing, such as adding sound, soundtrack, the different cuts that I have to store, and just having a good time in general. I've come to learn that editing is a very fun process, however tedious, because the amount of edits that we did, I think we did around 13, 14 edits, but some of them were kind of, little tweaks. So we kind of learned, I was kind of a bit of a perfectionist during the editing process, and we strived to, get everything on time, credit sequences, the opening logo, trying to match the sound with the image, trying to make the story more continuous. So yeah, I think I learned all these basic skills, which was quite interesting and very fun.